to the person whose potential is fucking great, but they want to play video games and eat pizza?
Well, what I told his son was pretty much this right here. He asked me a question about, he wants to be really good at tennis. But what happens is after I play tennis for a while, I want to go play video games. You obviously don't fucking want it bad enough. Because a person that you want to, I became obsessed. I became obsessed with being the baddest motherfucker that God ever created. Am I that? I don't care. I believe it. And I was trying to tell him, once you become obsessed with something, obsessed, it's okay to be unbalanced for a while. It's okay. Don't be all this stuff people say. Obsessed. You got to be balanced. To be the best in the world at what you do. It's not about being a Navy SEAL, people. The best at what you do, you have to be unbalanced to find every bit of fucking energy and strength that you have to pull it off. Then you get balanced once you become great. And then you help other people become better from you being the best in the world. So if your family doesn't understand, why are you so daggone crazy? Because I'm trying to be the best I can to give you the best that I am. And it takes being fucking obsessed to where people think you're crazy. People look at me and say, oh my God, you're a masochist, you're this and that. I'm not gonna get into how bad I was in all these races and SEAL training. I had 21 stretch fractures going through Hell Week. 21 stretch fractures. You know what I did? I taped my ankles up. Roger that. I want to be a SEAL. So I did it. Become obsessed with being great. It changes everything.
There's no fucking passion. There's no fucking motivation. There's no, oh my God, man, no. It's every day of your life just doing. No passion, no discipline, no motivation. All these words, I hate that so many people fucking use these words now because it's watered. It's someone sitting in the room by themselves and they figure themselves out and say, God, this is gonna fucking suck. Where's passion when you're 300 pounds? Where's the motivation when you can't read and write? Where is it? So how did this happen? I just fucking did. I just did. I said, maybe at the end of this journey, there'll be something there for me. If not, I can read. If not, I'm 185 fucking pounds. There's no magic potion. There's no, oh, let me wake up and look at some shit. No. All those words are overused. They're bullshit. It's all bullshit. Just do. You're living. How do you want to live? How do you want to die? How do you want to fucking be remembered? That's it. That's it. Period.
So for me, failure is something that you should be afraid of. It should be afraid of. But that's why you should go out there and challenge yourself to fail. Because if you're not failing at something, that means you've set your goals to pass, to succeed at everything you do, which means you're not setting your goals high enough. So for me, okay, I'm gonna go out and break the Guinness Book of World Record for pull-ups. Lofty goal, which is why I failed it twice before I finally got it. I knew going into everything I've ever done in my life, Navy SEAL training 3 times before I got it. Everything I've ever done in my life took me 3 times before I got it. I knew that there was a huge possibility of failure. But what I gained from failure is this. When you see a movie and you watch a movie about a person who keeps failing, and at the end, they succeed, how do you feel after you watch that movie?
Elated.
Amazing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I become the movie. I want to feel how I feel watching someone else in a movie. When I watched Rocky get his ass kicked and I watched all these different things of failure, I was able to put myself there and say, God, man, how much do you feel now that you finally got there? That's what failure has done to me. I've watched so many things and watched someone succeed at the end of it. It's like, God, I want to feel like that. But failure causes that one feeling. Without that failure involved, you don't have that feeling. If you just pass and you succeed and you're great, that feeling, yeah, okay, I'm good. What takes you years, months, years to accomplish because you just can't get over the hump. but you continue going back to the drawing board. You're looking for those few seconds after you finally figure out the equation, whatever the equation may be, to get you to finally pass, to succeed. I live for that feeling, but I can't get that feeling without going through, fuck, I failed this equation. I failed this one. I failed this one. I failed this one. Oh, I'm figuring it out. So you start to feel it before you even pass, before you even get to the success part. And then once you succeed, the feeling is unbelievable. And you take that feeling of success through failure and you put it in your cookie jar. And you say, I'll come back and get you again. I'm going to need you again down the
Son, they don't know me, son.
Get it. 18.
They don't know me, son.
Get it. 19.
They don't know me, son.
Yeah. 20. You got
They
some
don't know
more
me,
in you.
son.
21. Yeah. Get it again. Come on. We want to see it. Good. 22.
Who's gonna carry the boats and the logs?
That's you, buddy. Come on. 23. Come on. 24. One more, David.
Who's
One more.
gonna carry the boats?
You're going to do it. You're going to do it. You're going to do it. You did it. Yeah.
Who's gonna carry the fucking boats?
Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Good morning, everyone. Hey, who's gonna carry the boats, y'all? Who's gonna carry the boats? Good morning. Oh man, what's up, Increase the Odds? What's up, Chosen One? What's up, Light? We gotta carry the losses, man. Who's gonna carry the losses? Who's gonna carry the drawdowns? We all gotta do it. Stay hard. Dude, I love David Goggins. Let's go. Yeah. You're being brainwashed to get better. Oh my gosh. There you go. Stay hard. Oh man. Let's go. Good morning, Twain. Yeah, like that's true. Yeah. Yeah, you guys gotta handle the losses. You can't let it dwell on it. Who cares? We're gonna get it back. Who's gonna get that lick back? We gotta get that lick back. Stay hard. What's up, Eric? Maybe, I don't know, but we've been acting funny around here. Yeah. Good morning, Just Stay Right. What's up, brother? Let's go, Bearish. Congratulations, man. Bearish, join our Discord. You can post it in the payout motivation section, man. Congratulations. That's great. 5K in a week. Let's go. Yeah. Guys, you got to handle the losses well. It's okay. It's all like a perspective, how you think about it. You can't let it affect you. What up, Lefty Music? What's up, brother? Yeah, Increased Odds. I read his first book, Can't Hurt Me. I read the second one, but I'll be honest, the second one I didn't really comprehend. But yeah, the first one, he went through a lot of abuse with his dad or something, his stepdad. I don't know if it was his real dad. Trueness? His name is Trueness? Increased the Odds? Yeah, he was a complete asshole. Horrible. Yeah, he had a very rough life, man, honestly, David Goggins, for real, though. No, he's a beast. Damn, Tommy, that's pretty good though. 18K in payouts and only 1,100 in fees. That's like a what? 17x profit. No, that's a win. 16x profit. Even though you blew those 500, the 100Ks, it's okay. Nice, day. Locking in the winning day, bro. Lock it in. So, Georgina, congrats on passing that TakeProfitTrader account, man. Great job, Georgina. Proud of you, man. Right on, like. Hey, man, if it worked out, it worked out. We got a new 5 minute in 5 seconds. Yeah, increase the odds. We're trading 19 different prop firms. We're forgetting which rules are in each prop firm. We're blowing accounts because we forgot that one has a consistency rule. And this one has a certain time rule. And then you're just like... You're all like, what the heck? It's so confusing. That's why, guys, if you're copy trading different prop firms, it's good to copy trade firms with like kind of like similar rules, right? Like a prop firm that has no consistency in the funded account. All right, now we know. We can have a big winning day. Who's gonna carry the votes? Nice, Light, nice. Nice, Farah. Yeah, that's a good plan. I like that plan. And then if you have the 300k accounts, you have a bigger drawdown to work with, so that's pretty nice. Good job, Farah. Yeah, increase the odds. You're paper trading and you're putting David Goggins in the background. They don't know me, son. They don't know me, son. Yeah, Farah, especially if you have a $7,500 drawdown, 300k account. I mean, if you keep your losses small, like the same thing, like small, like $200-$300 losing days, and your winning days are like 2 to 3, 4, 500. I mean, you'll have those accounts for a long time if you just be disciplined on that. So, good job on that, Farah. I'm kind of a big deal, guys. Come on, guys, come on. Certified funded trader. Ruse, not yet, man, not yet. We just started. Good morning, AD Trades. What's up, man? Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. We had pretty tricky price action this week. For me, personally. I got caught up a lot. But, like, today it's kind of... It looks like we're trying to push up. But I realized I've been entering on the breakouts and been getting clapped. So, what do? We enter on the pullbacks, not the breakouts. The pullbacks. Yeah. Increase the odds, lock it in, man. If you're break even on today, that's a win. Especially if you went through all that. Sup, Salim? Good morning, man. Good morning, good morning. Nice, Jacob. You're right there, man. You're pretty close. Just take it slow, man. There's no need to rush it. Because I notice when you rush it when you're really close, you sometimes will mess up, man. Because you're just thinking, oh, I gotta pass. Oh, I gotta get to the buffer. So just take it slow, Jacob. Good job, though. Good job. Thank you, Russ. God bless you as well. God bless everyone. Yeah, like, that is true. That is true. Yeah, Farah. Also, those 300k accounts, you can get a 70 grand payout, right? Like $3,500 per account, which is a lot. That's a big ass payout. Farah, you just did the news trading, yeah, and you just passed. I know a lot of people did that on CPI this morning. They did the news trading strat to pass some evals, like no consistency ones. Good morning, Ani. What's up, man? How's it going, brother? I'm doing good. No trades yet. No trades yet. Increase the odds? Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what she said. Well, we're breaking the highs right now. I like longs at the moment. We had a very short bias yesterday. We were right on 2 of those trades, but got wrecked on the entries. Yeah, gotta be disciplined now. Yeah. Good morning, prop trader. Good morning, man. Wow, look at that big pop right there. Just broke the new highs. We got a new 5 minute in 5 seconds. Taylor, thanks for joining in, man. We got 5 funded TakeProfitTrader accounts. They're funded. We're in a bit of drawdown, guys. We're down $1,400 since last week. We're on a 5-day losing streak. Yeah, 5-day losing streak. But it's okay. We're still alive. Yeah, we're still alive, boys. We can still crawl back. Hey, thank you, Increase the Odds. Thanks, man. That means a lot. Yeah, I like this streaming thing. We started streaming for the first time last month. It's pretty nice. I like it. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good that you passed on your first try, man. That's really good. The news trading strat. Because imagine trying to make 20 grand manually. That's pretty damn stressful, especially with trailing drawdown. Oh, man, that would be such a headache. Yeah, we could make it back 80 trades. Like I was saying, when we were also in drawdown, one good day, let alone one good trade, can make it all up, especially with 5 micros. Yeah, it could literally be good. Because there's no consistency on these funded accounts, guys. So if we have a big winning day or a big winning trade, we can let it work out. Just go long, yeah. Yeah, increase the odds. Went streaming for the first time last month. Yeah, last month. For the first time ever live streaming. I kind of like that, yeah. Yeah, these are evals, guys. Yeah, we gotta treat them like evals. Alright, I'm ripping 2 minis right here. Oh, man. 2 minis on a day like today? These are pretty volatile. Ugh, man. Yeah, we gotta get into $2,000. But right now we're trying to stay alive. That's our thing. Yeah. Yeah, I like this streaming thing, guys. I'm glad I'm doing it. I'm glad it's part of my schedule, honestly. I like talking to you guys and hanging out. And trading these on stream. Yeah. Yeah, you could fire up, but yeah, it would take, I don't know. It's just hard. It's definitely the hardest account to pass, in my opinion. Yep. It's okay. Guys, we go on winning streaks, we go on losing streaks. It's okay. We just gotta manage the risk and play it by out, and then, you know, stay calm on a losing streak, guys. We gotta stay calm. It's okay. Who cares? We're only down 1,400 in 5 days. That's not too bad, but yesterday was a massive swing. We started the day up $300, and then took more trades, and it ended the day down 400. So that was a $700 swing in the wrong direction. That was a big swing.
Order filled.
I'm gonna take a. What those guys say? I'm gonna take a stab long here. I'm gonna take a stab. What's up with the stab? I'm gonna take a shot long here, looking for a bounce. So my mistake was my entries, getting in at the wrong times, and then also, yeah, pretty much getting in. I'm right most of the time on my trades, but I'm just getting in at the really bad timings, and I'm getting stopped out and stuff. And then it runs in my favor. Like yesterday, that trade ran. I literally got out and it ran up a negative like extra 5-10 points, and then it ran down in my favor like 140. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh man, I was annoyed. So I still like longs right here, and we're entering on the pullbacks and not the breakouts. I've been getting clapped on the breakouts. Yeah. Yeah, we just gotta get a winning day, guys. We gotta get a winning day. We gotta get some like confidence back and some momentum going, and then yeah, that's the plan. All right, new 5-minute right here, 920. Yeah, we just need like a solid winning day. It doesn't have to be too large, and then you know, get some momentum back, get a little confidence back. We build our buffer back up a little bit, cause it sucks going on a losing streak. But you can't be like, oh, what the fuck, you idiot. Oh, you're so stupid, Casey. Oh my gosh, why would you do that? You can't think like that. I used to do that. It's called self-sabotage. It's horrible. You shouldn't do that on yourself. You're just like, it's okay. Like yesterday, I had a fucking amazing day after. Dude, I had the best freaking workout. I did like 4 sets of chin-ups. I did like 15 reps on each set. And then I did superset it with bicep curls. It was a hella good workout. Then I walked on the Golden Gate Bridge for the first time in my life. Dude, I lived here in California my whole life, and then I went on the Golden Gate Bridge for the first time ever yesterday, and we walked from the end all the way to the end and back. All right, nice. We're gonna move our stop loss to break even. 30 points, very nice. We can definitely see a push to the highs of the day. Nice. Alright, 40 points. Nice.
Order filled.
That's a good trim right there. That's a great trim. Alright, we're breaking the highs of the day. Let's fucking go. That's what we needed, boys. Boys, you see what I'm talking about? That's what we fucking needed. Let's go. I'll answer chat in a minute. I'm gonna focus on this. We gotta lock in. Hey, Siri, play David Goggins. We got focus. Alright, stop loss is at 20 points in profit. We trimmed 1, and we're breaking the highs of the day. I still like longs.
Order filled.
I'm gonna be a little more safe because, like I said, we just need a winning day to get some confidence back and lock in a winning day. Cat's going crazy. Alright, nice. Okay, we got our stop loss 30 points in profit, and we trimmed 2 micros already. So we got 3 micros left per account. It's pretty good. That was a nice push. Right now we're at 50 points. Whoa. Dodging bullets over here. Well, we didn't see a big move here, so we could be seeing a big move. Like, because usually, like, NQ's been ripping, what, like 300, 500, 700 points in a day in a direction. And we haven't seen a big move today, really. It's just been kind of staying in this range. 100 points. 80 trades. Go long. Go long. I like this. We're breaking the highs. That's really good. Champions, we're at 60 points. We are hesitating a bit right here, so I'm gonna be a little cautious. I just want to keep ripping and making the new highs. Yeah, guys, just a little stab. Little stab. We're gonna take a stab. Hey, we gotta say that now. I don't know why everyone says that. We're gonna take a stab long. We got a new 5-minute and 15 seconds. All right, new 5 minute right here. See it break a new high. That'd be nice. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Order filled.
I didn't like that. No, hell.
Order filled.
Ah, fuck it. That was a nice trade. Yeah, I'll lock it right there. I did not like that 5 minute candle, honestly. That was a very aggressive push down. But that was a nice trade. At our peak, we were up 60, 67 points. Yeah, that was a good trade. We entered a long right here, guys. So what I've been recognizing is I'm right a lot of the times, but I've been getting in at the worst timing. And we get it stopped out and get wrecked. So we entered on a pullback instead of a breakout. I'm also getting wrecked on the breakouts and entering on the pullback. So that was a nice entry right there. And then we were pretty much in profit right away. So we locked in 400. So that's like 40 points average. Because we trimmed 2 on the way up. And then did like a full exit with 3 micros up here. So yeah, that was a good first trade. What up, guys? What up? What up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. These are micros. FX. Great job, FX. Thank you, Light. Yeah, I try to keep my losers like 10, 20 points. I usually average like 15 points on my stops, but like my winners. So I never really have a take profit on my trades, if I'm being honest. I just have like a stop loss. So I enter a trade, have like my stop set in place, and then if it keeps going in my favor, I like to play it by how price is moving into the levels. Then we can like adjust our stop loss to break even, trim on the way up or down wherever you're going, and kind of trail your winner as well. So just like how we did it like there. That's what I like doing with my trades. This lead, we got other accounts, but they're challenges. Yeah, guys, I think we should, yeah, we have 400. Guys, should we just lock it in, honestly? Because yesterday I won 300 on my first trade, and we kept trading, and we ended up down 400 on the day. That was really bad. I think that's a lesson to be learned. We can work on challenges. Yeah, we can just work on challenges. FX, I started live streaming last month for the first time. Yeah, guys, I think we should lock it in again. Yeah, especially since we're on a losing streak, we shouldn't be going crazy, honestly. This is like a good momentum. Yeah, you guys are right. Yeah, we can work on Lucid challenges. Yeah, that's a great idea, guys. Sup, coach? Just one trade, one and done. Yeah, one and done on these accounts. We're gonna work on challenges right now. We took a nice long right here. Yeah, guys. Yeah, you guys are right. See? Yeah, you guys are right. We gotta lock it in. We were literally talking about we just need a winning day. It doesn't have to be crazy. And then we'll be good. Alright, I'm gonna do my super highly intelligent, super secret login information here. Don't want to show that to you guys. Super top secret classified intel that you are not allowed to see. Whoa, buddy. Alright. Alright, we're straight. Alright, we got Lucid Flex. We got Flex accounts right here. Yeah, we got some Flex challenges. AD trades out. Yeah, I had a freaking amazing workout yesterday. I noticed on my losing days, I have like really banger workouts because I'm just gonna want to like work out. I had a banger workout yesterday. But we're locking in those funded accounts. That's a great idea. We're locking in those funded accounts, and then we can work on challenges right here. Yeah, I got it on Tradesyncer. Yeah, Monday's a half day, guys, so I will not be streaming. I'll take a day off. I don't like trading really half days, really. So it'll be a nice 3-day weekend. Yeah, there's no reason to trade, honestly. It'll be a nice 3-day weekend. Yeah. We have no school on Monday. We have no class on Monday, guys. 3-day weekend. It's like President's Day or something. Increase the odds. Some prop firms have the intraday. MyFundedFutures does not on the Flex and Pro accounts. They do on the Rapid accounts. Tradeify does not have trailing. Lucid does not have trailing. TradeDay has end of day accounts. They also have trailing accounts, so you can pick. No, trailing drawdown is not good. It's not fun. It's hard to trade. I'm being honest. It's really bad. But the takeaway is the daily payouts. Because, like, guys, a prop firm can't just have, like, 1 day pass and then payouts on day 1 and then be like, end of day drawdown, right? The only ones with daily payouts and end of day is TradeDay, Tradeify, and the Funded Next Bolt. Those accounts have end of day drawdown with daily payouts, which is nice. But there's caps. I'm not sure if there's caps on the TradeDay though. We got these linked to TradeDay. We got 3 TradeDay 50Ks and then 5 Lucid. Prop trader, yeah. I used to trade them, but then a lot of my half days I realized I got clapped on and it didn't end well. So I stopped trading them. Dang, that's a nice long. See guys, look, we're not entering on the breakouts, we're entering on the pullbacks. Enter on the pullbacks. Nice, Taylor, thank you. Yeah, trade day, end of day funded. You can have payouts on day 1 of the funded account. 5K payout cap. That's pretty good. Increase the odds because you can have 5 accounts. You can have 5 50Ks. Trade day is good, but you can have 3 accounts, which is still good. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, MyFundedFutures and Tradeify, you can have 5 funded accounts. MyFundedFutures, you can only have 5 50Ks though. You can't have 5 at the 100 or 150Ks. You can only have 3. But if I'm with them, I always do the 50Ks anyways, really most of the time. So you can copy trade 5 still. And they have different plans for your different type. Yeah, like that's how it is with TakeProfitTrader. End of day on challenges and then trailing on funded. Yeah, increase the odds. You can only have 3 with trade day, which is still good. I mean, it's good. There's nothing wrong with that. But like those other firms, you have a little more leverage with the 5. Like we can have 5 funded right here with Lucid, which is nice. And they're all end of day as well. And people be sleeping on the flex accounts. I like the flex accounts with Lucid. Everyone wants to go with the pro or the black account, but I'm like, the flex accounts I think are way better. That's just my opinion. And they're the cheapest. They're literally the cheapest too. Yeah, Gandalf, this is a tricky market, I'm not gonna lie. You have to be very selective and patient. See, we're just slowly right now. We're just slowly grinding up, guys. We're just slowly grinding up, and then we don't want to. For me, I've been getting wrecked on when I take a breakout, right? I take a breakout, and then it just pulls back so aggressively. So we made a new high on this candle, made a pullback down to here, and it was like looks like okay, it's hesitating. It looks like it's gonna rip up again on the pullback. We entered that long, caught like a nice 50-point trade, 40, 50 points. And then see, look, made a new high, did a pullback, and it's making a new high. I'm trying to enter on the pullbacks for me. Just my opinion. That's what I've been noticing recently. Pattern recognition, guys. Yep, I can see the market clear as day, boys. Right on, increased odds. Thank you for joining as always, man. Appreciate you as always. Have a great weekend, brother. Have a good one, man. Light, it's good though. They're end of day on both the challenge and the funded for Lucid. There's no trailing drawdown with them, so it's the best. I like that. And we haven't gotten a payout with them yet today. I mean, with them yet with Lucid, but apparently they've been like really fast. Like people have been talking about, like it's like super duper, extremely, radically fast for them to prove it and send it to you. So I would like to get some payouts with them and test that theory and see if our hypothesis is correct. Right on, Ryder. Glad to hear that, man. Glad to see you back in the streams, man. Right on, Ryder. What's up, Perp? Good morning, good morning. Light, Lucid accounts, they're all end-of-day accounts. There's no trailing, so you can have them on the end-of-day and challenge and funded. The Lucid. Alright, peace out. Increase the odds. Have a good one, man. Hey, Perp, that's a win, man. That's a very win. Cash is a position, bro. That's a win. Good job. Great job. That's discipline right there, man. Great job, man. What up, Motion Capital? Good morning, man. How's it going? Good morning, everyone. Oh, yes. Yeah, like, they're all end of day, which is nice. Same with the MyFundedFutures, Flex, and Pro accounts. They're end of day on the challenge and Pro account. On the funded account for the Pro account and the Flex account. The Rapid is end of day in the challenge and then trailing in the funded. So it's basically like TakeProfitTrader. TradeDay, end of day. If you buy the end of day accounts, they're end of day on the challenge and funded, which is nice. They have a trailing drawdown version. It's cheaper, but I'd much rather pay the extra $20-$30 to get a end of day account. It'll be a lot less stressful. Christian, depends on you. I personally been liking the 50Ks recently. It's easier to pass. They're cheaper. They're easier to get to the drawdown and payout. There's nothing wrong with 150Ks. If you guys like the 150K accounts, there's nothing wrong with that. Especially if you trade a bigger size or want a bigger buffer. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the 150Ks. They're both good, but for me personally, I kind of like the 50Ks. They're cheaper and then yeah, easier to pass. Get to drawdown. Get to payout. It's just nice getting confidence and getting a payout, honestly. Locking it in. Yeah, right. It was like a 30% off sale or something. Who knows? They might be like lost a lot of sales and customers, so they're like, hey, we gotta bring them back or something, 30% off. But it's only like 5 uses, so I mean, it's still good. But what's the 50K? It's like 30%. 108. No, 109 times points. $76 is pretty cheap though for a 50K funded with no activation fee. That's pretty cheap. Well, you only get 5 uses. Yeah, because the original prices were $90 actually. So yeah. But if they had that sale all forever, yeah, that'd be a great sale. But only 5 uses. They never have sales too. They very, very rarely have sales. So they might have, I don't know, who knows? They might have allegedly might have lost a lot of customers. I don't know. Thank you, Christian. Yeah, we're just learning from our mistakes and being disciplined on that. So, and like I said at the beginning of the stream, we just need like confidence in locking a winning day and keep the accounts alive. So a $400 on that is a great swing. And I'm like, I'm gonna lock that in, yeah. Especially on a Friday, and the fact that we're on a 5-day losing streak, that's a great way to lock in a winning day. Jag, we made $400 each on our funded accounts, the TakeProfitTrader. But we're on challenges right now. We're on some Lucid Flex. Lucid Flex! Gotta flex him out. Yeah, it's a good deal, Ryder, but yeah, it looks like they're just trying to get a bunch of people back to their platform. I don't know. Because I know a lot of people left because of all the big changes and price increases and them denying payouts with the hedging rule from like months ago. Like, what the heck? But I made a post on my YouTube, 254 votes. I said, with all the big changes with Topstep, are you still trading with them or going to other firms? And 20%, that's still a lot. 50 people out of 250 are still trading with Topstep, which is cool. And then the other 80% is trading with other firms. But I was kind of surprised with 20%, honestly. Alright, nice. We're making new highs right here. Yeah, I'm hoping they fix all their issues because I like Topstep. Like, they're the first prop firm I got funded with. They're the first one I got a payout with. They're like the OG for the future space. They've been around for like 16 years. So I don't like them seeing them go down like that. Like, they're a solid firm, but yeah, with their big changes, it's not. It's like, what the heck's going on, man? Michael Patak, what's going on? Alright, guys, we gotta enter on the pullbacks. I still like longs, but we gotta be patient and disciplined and wait for a good entry. We can't enter on the breakout, especially at the high of day. I think it's too risky. Neil, no, I don't trade news. I don't trade news. And that's like 5:30 a.m. for me, and I'm like, nah, I'm sleeping. Maybe if I learned that challenge thing where you could pass those challenges. I've never done that, but numerous people do that. I can maybe do that one day. Try and pass some challenges and get them funded on one rip. No, Ryder, yeah, Topstep used to be like really good. Like when I first started with them, you could only have 3 funded accounts, which is still great. But literally the only rule was don't let your account hit 0. You could trade news. No payout caps. They were great. You could literally... People were requesting like 50, 100 grand payouts back then on 3 accounts. My first payout was literally... I had a $14,000 balance. And I requested a 7 grand payout for my first payout. That was crazy. Yeah, that's my boss right there, guys. Michael Patak. Check my LinkedIn. My LinkedIn. LinkedIn is crazy work. My LinkedIn. David, yeah, I'm on West Coast. Yeah, I like the West Coast. Yeah, I'm on West Coast. But yeah, it's like so early for me. Like on the East Coast, CPI is like 8:30 a.m. for you guys. For me, it's 5:30 a.m. and I'm like, nah, bro, I'm sleeping. I'll generally wake up around like 6:40, 6:30, 6:40 a.m. That's why I like this time slot, because it gives me time to wake up and eat food, and then, eat breakfast, drink some coffee, water. I'm a little more awake. Bro, it's 7 o'clock. I'm still waking up, bro. I haven't even had a sip of coffee yet. I'm literally just waking up. Alright, new 5 minute, 5 seconds.
Order filled.
I'm gonna take a stab long here. Fucking stab. What's up with stab? I have these on Tradesyncer, guys, so they're running on the Tradesyncer copier. That's why there's no copy trading. But what I like about using the Tradesyncer is that you can just do it by the one individual. You don't have to do like quick math. You don't have to be like, oh, I have to do 25 micros or something. It's nice. You could just do like, oh, 5 micros, 1 micro. Well, coming down here, not really liking that. Nice, Neil. Good job, man. Yeah, that new strategy, a lot of people have been doing it recently. Because you can just pass on so quick. Alright, nice pop right here. Yeah, David, yeah, you just gotta wake up early if you want to trade the New York market session. Like when I used to trade a New York market open, I had to wake up like earlier, like 6 o'clock at the bare minimum. So it gives me like 30 minutes to wake up and get some water and stuff. Even then, I'm still kind of tired. Good morning, Brian. Good morning, good morning. Brian, we caught a nice 40-point trade on the 40-50 point trade on the funded account. So we're up $400 on the funded account, which is nice. So we ended our losing streak, hopefully, knock on wood, on that day today. Yeah, because we were on a 5-day losing streak with those accounts. But guys, we stayed cool, calm, collected. We didn't go crazy. We don't go batshit on tilt. Yesterday, I was a little tilted though. I was pretty annoyed at the end. I was like, "Fuck, man, how do I go from up $300 on a day to down 400?" I'm like, that's a massive swing. That's $700 swing. Then I was like, whatever, and I forgot about it. And then I had a great workout and great rest of the day. And we made it back. We made back the loss from yesterday. $400 on the day on those. But these are challenges right now, guys. Might get stopped out right here. Ooh, ooh. Bro, did you guys see that? You guys see that? It literally tapped the stop loss. Wow. Oh. Look at that swing, guys. It literally tapped the stop loss. Look at that. Wow. It's a big swing. Yeah, nah.
Order filled.
Nah. Wow. Guys, did you see that? It literally tapped my stop loss. Literally tapped it and then ran up to break even. I'm gonna get out at... Hey, we got $12. That's a massive swing. That's like a $190 swing, guys. Oh, shit. Wow. Brian, the 5 funded on TakeProfitTrader, we made 400 each on those. And we're using the copy trader. Oh, we're only $7 on these. $7? That's a that's a Big Mac per account. But we're using the Tradesyncer copier on these. We got these with 3 TradeDay accounts. My TradeDay are at 1,180. What the fuck? Why is it less? Sometimes when I use a trade copier, sometimes the leader will be like higher or lower than the others. Like, see how these are like $270? And then like these are like, the leader account's like $50 more. It's just like slippage and stuff. Yeah, Kokochi, yeah, I wake up around 6:42, so it gives me time to wake up and then, yeah, start trading, get some water, coffee. Yeah, Cave, I would have got fully stopped out. Fill out the bottom. Let's go, Brian. Great job, man. Congratulations. Yeah, you're pretty much done on those Take Profit Trader, bro. You just gotta flip. You can just trade one micro, get in, get out, and then count as a winning day. I mean, a trading day. Cause yeah, you can just flip one micro on those. Yeah, Kev, that was an amazing stop loss. Guys, it literally tapped it and then ran up. TradeDay and Lucid. Alright, we're coming back down here. What's up, Zach? Good morning, man. How's it going, brother? Glad to see you back, man. Yeah, I always do market orders. I do market. Yeah, so there'll always be a little slippage. It's nothing. It's not like crazy. Brian, I think so. Yeah, as long as you enter the trade, yeah, wait like 5 seconds or something, get out. You just trade one micro. Literally one micro, the smallest you can do, because you don't need to trade a mini for a winning day, trading day. Just one micro. Yeah, guys. So on the Take Profit Trader, yeah, you have to trade 5 days in the challenge. But you can technically get it done in 2 days, but realistically it's going to be like 3 days. Let's be real. So you can realistically get it done in like 3 days, and then the other trading days you can just trade one micro, get in, get out, and then just count it as a trading day. They let you flip on the challenges. That's what I do if I pass early. A lot of hesitation right here, a lot of fight. What's up, media? How's it going, man? Yeah, Zach, that was a crazy story. That happens to me numerous times, man. Or I'm literally in a trade, or I'm trying to lose on the challenges to abide by the consistency rule, and then I'm just like literally winning every trade. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, why can't this be on the funded? Doing good, Craig. How you doing, man? Glad to see you back. Yeah, you can trade one micro to flip on Take Profit Trader. Nice, Kev. Yeah, you guys can pass like the Take Profit Trader in like 2-3 days, because there's a 50% consistency rule. So on the 50K, you can make like 1,500 in a day, and then yeah, you could literally just flip one micro for the rest. You don't need to make like $500, $600 each day. Yeah, you could just flip. Nice, Kev. Glad to hear that. Yeah, Brian, that's what I don't like is, yeah, I'll be honest, the customer support with Take Profit Trader is not the best. It's kind of bad. Just being honest. But I know when I request a payout, which really matters, when I request a payout, I'm confident it's sent to my wallet by the morning, by the time I wake up. If not sooner. Well, good thing we got out that trade. We would have got stopped out right here. Yeah, 25K account is at 750 in a day max. Nice, Brian. Nice. Just be careful with the volatility on news, man. Other than that, you're good. Let's go, Kev. Great job, man. That's a great way to start the year, man. Have a live account. Try run it up. Because that's the end goal, guys, is trade prop firms, get some good payouts, build a bankroll, and then open up your own live account. Great job, Kev. Nah, Brian, not at the moment. I blew mine last year. I'm not really ready for it. I think I'll be ready, honestly, for a live account if I get more payouts. If I get more payouts, build a bankroll back up again. Yeah, get some good payouts, and then use that payout money to fund a live account if I do go back. And then I'd probably only trade that account on stream, just like I do with the TakeProfitTrader. So I'm like really disciplined and follow my rules and all that. Because on my other live account, I kept taking off my daily loss limit and doing dumb shit. And then I blew it in a few days. Oh man, I was like, I didn't even know what to feel. I just felt empty when I blew it. I was literally just staring at the screen, just like no emotion, just like, I just felt empty. It was a weird feeling. I didn't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, live account is the goal, but I definitely want to stick with prop firms for now. Build my bankroll back up and confidence and all that. Very fast wicks. You guys see these wicks? Very fast, aggressive. Yeah, it was a weird, numb feeling. It was very weird. I didn't like it. I'm like, never again. Because you're just staring at a screen and you don't think it's real money at the time because it's just a number on a screen. You're just like, oh, whatever. It's just a number. But then it's like, no, that's real cold hard cash you're playing around with. So live accounts, guys, just be extremely, extremely disciplined and follow your rules. It's up to you, Tyndall. If you're not feeling good today and you blew the account, then take the day off, man. There's no reason to trade and force it. There's always another trading day. Yeah, Crowbar, it's not a fun feeling, man. It's a weird feeling. I don't like it. You're not angry, you're not upset, you're not happy, you just feel empty. I don't know. It's like you feel in your stomach too, and you're just like, all right, time for a nap. Right back to the gulag. Yeah, the risk to reward with prop trading is so much better. Like, guys, those TakeProfitTrader accounts I paid $510 for, and I got over $6 grand in payouts. And they're still alive. They're still alive. So that's a 11x profit and my money back. 11x profit and my money back. Try doing that with a live account. That's gonna be fucking super risky. Great job, Nick. Let's go. Tyndall, I don't do any one-on-ones at the moment. A lot of people have been asking me for like coaching and like mentorships, but I don't know. I've never done any of that. Hey, God bless Crowbar. Glad I inspire you, man. It means a lot. It means a lot for me too, so I'm glad I'm inspiring and helping you guys out. It means a lot. I don't realize like how many people watch the channel. It's kind of crazy. So thank you, Crowbar. Keep on going, man. One day at a time. One day at a time, man. Right back to the gulag, Dabda. Yeah. All right, we're back in the gulag, boys. We gotta earn and fight our way back. Oh man, I hate the gulag. The gulag sucks. Yeah, Money Dash. I had big days like that on the options trading when I did options trading. It's just such a massive swing of emotions, and you're up one day, you're like, yeah, then Then you're down the next day and you're like freaking out. It's like gambling, and you don't want it. You don't want trading ever to be like gambling, guys. So you want to be like cool, calm, collected, disciplined approach, follow your rules, and treat it like trading. Treat it like a real business. You don't want to be having like fucking getting funded accounts and then just full porting them, no stop loss. All right, well, I hope on a no consistency funded account. Hey, let me just get 5 funded accounts, rip them all in, no stop loss, hope for the best. I'm either getting a big payout or nothing. Then you blow the account, then you go through the challenge phase again. It's like same thing. It's just a massive headache, massive swing. And like too much emotions and all that. It's not worth it. It's not good longevity as well. Where like, with those TakeProfitTrader accounts we have, we're, taking it slow, trading micros, following our rules. We're not just ripping, all right, let me just rip 5 minis right here and hope to get it back. Blow the accounts, buy some challenges. It's such a headache. I'd rather take it slow for like a week or 2 or 3 weeks and then keep them alive and going, Right on, Brian. Thanks for tuning in, man. Have a good weekend as always. Appreciate you, brother. Have a good one. Yeah, like, I'd rather take it slow, trade micros, and go back to the gulag. I hate the gulag. The gulag is not fun. The gulag is not fun. Bro, that's literally what happened to me. I literally started with options trading. Blew a lot of money, made a lot of money, blew that money, made it back, blew it again, massive swings in like 1 year. And then I was like, I literally told myself after I blew my live account with options, I'm like, this is not sustainable, Casey. And I remember, like, I literally have the picture. I was like, I'll make a huge comeback from this. I literally have it on my saved camera roll. Like, yeah, in 2023. I'm like, this is not sustainable. And then I started doing more research about other trading because I'm like, I can't do this. I can't deal with this options crap. Like, there's too much swings. You have to deal with the theta decay, IV crush, time decay. It's so stressful. I was like, this is not worth it. Yeah, you could have big winning days, but like all that stuff you have to deal with, it's really hard to trade. And then I did more research and I found out about forex trading, and I'm like, I don't understand the pips or anything. I don't understand any of that. I download like MetaTrader 5 or whatever to like paper trade. I never really understood it. I'm like, what the heck? Then I found out about futures trading with prop firms, and Topstep popped up, and I was like doing more research and watching people's videos. I was like, huh. And I saw some like payout videos, like people got paid out with them, and I'm like, $150 for a 150K account. I'm like, that's nothing with my options days. $150. I'm like, fuck it. And I bought an account, and now here we are. Crazy. Nick, yeah, I do. Thank you, Brian. Have a good one, man. Yeah. We all start somewhere, and then we all end up in the futures prop firm space. It's kind of cool. Because we all realize like how much better it is. Well, the options is... Yeah, you have to be like a really, really good trader. You gotta really know what you're doing. Because of all the things you gotta worry about, the IV crush, theta decay. Like, guys, on an options trade, like with futures, it's nice. This is what I consider like real trading. If I enter a short right here, like I shorted right here at this line right here, and I'm in profit, it's doing this mumbo jumbo crap, going up, down, up, down. I didn't sell yet, and it comes back to my entry. What is it at? It's at break even, right? If I'm in an options trade, if I take a short right here, and it's going this, going that, mumbo jumbo, going up, down, and comes back right to my entry, I'm down money. I'm down money overall because of all that, all those things you gotta worry about, IV crush, theta decay. But if the move moves quickly in your favor for options, like especially quickly in your favor, the gains are like really high. That's why people get addicted to options. They treat it like gambling, and that's what I was kind of doing in 2023. And I was like, this is not sustainable. It's so stressful. I didn't like it. Yeah, it's pretty bad. That's why I think futures trading is like real legitimate trading. You don't have to worry all that about that stuff. If it goes back to here and then it comes back to break even, I'm literally break even. That's like real shit. And that's like what I like. You don't have to worry about all that stuff. And also, yeah, guys, with prop firms, you already know your max loss. If you have a live account with futures, you know, be wary because of the margin calls and all that. You know, don't risk money you can more than afford to lose and all that. With prop firms, like I know my max loss. Like for example, let's say I pay $100 each for these accounts, for example. My max loss is $500. I already know my loss. I already know that. That's what I like. And like the risk to reward is insane. Like you could get a $2,000 payout each on these accounts per payout. After fee, that's $9,000. Imagine turning $400 or $500 into $9,000. Where even on options, like a 200-300% play is a great play. You know, so it's like the risk to reward is insane, and I already know my max loss with these accounts. It's like however much I paid for them. Still it's risky, you know, do your research, don't risk more than you can afford to lose and all that. This is not financial advice. I'm just stating my opinions and what I've been through in the past with my own experience. Black the real, no, I took longs. We took a nice long right here. First trade of the day. Yeah, prop trading is a lot less stressful. It's still stressful, don't get me wrong, but it's like compared to options and like real live money, it's a lot less stressful. And like the risk to reward is it's pretty nice. I mean, where else can you like 10x your money, 20x your money on an investment like that? Like legitimately, right? Yeah, Tommy, stay out of options, man, honestly. I don't like it. I have not touched that shit since 2023. And I'm good off that. I'm cool off that, honestly. I'd much rather open a live account with futures again. Bibbin, my first funded account I got like a month after I started with prop firms, and then I got my first payout a month after that. So I passed my first challenge with prop firms a month after starting, and then I got my first payout 2 months after starting. I think it was January 26th I got my first payout, 2024. And then we ended up getting $300,000 in payouts in 2024. That was fucking crazy. First year with prop firms. I honestly don't even know how I did it, honestly. I really don't know how I did that shit. First year trading with prop firms. Because I think it's because I was used to the swings with options. Like bigger swings. Like thousands of dollars of swings. So it's like if I blew like a couple accounts, I wasn't tripping. Like I was like, whatever. Because I was already used to it. That's why I'm like, I could trade one mini like all day. I could probably trade 2 minis like all day. Like no problem. But I need a big buffer on these accounts in order to do that. Because if I go on a losing streak, I'm just going to... like, if I traded one mini on my TakeProfitTrader account still, they would have been way long blown. I would have blown them this week. Yeah. Power hour with a 0 DT option is crazy work. Oh, man, that is so stressful. Yeah, Javier, you can swing trade with options. It depends how you trade it, but most people, especially the younger generation, they literally do 0 DTE shit and just try. They literally treat it like a casino every day. It's very stressful. It's not worth it. They don't treat it like trading. They treat it like a casino and just rip a massive position of their account in a 0 DTE play on a Friday. Well, boys, rather gonna make a big cash today or nothing type of mindset. There you go, Kev. Yeah, I like futures a lot better. A lot better. Yeah, 0 DTEs is so stressful. Because you can easily be down 10-20%, like literally nothing. Yeah, guys, with profiters, treat it like a business. Like when, like this guy, he messaged me. He's like, "Oh, this is my first time trading with profiters. I'm trying to get max funded with this firm. Do you recommend that?" I'm like, "No. Like, why? Why do you want to get like 5-10 accounts when you're just starting out? Like, just buy one account, guys. Guys, that's what I did. I literally started with like one topstep 150K account, and I don't even recommend the 150K account at first. I just bought it. I don't know why. Get like a 50K account. Buy one account, make sure you can afford it, and if you lose it, you're going to be completely fine with it. Especially when you're trading, guys, you will blow a lot of accounts, especially when you're first trading. Buy one account, test the waters, do good, start slow. You crawl. What does a baby do, guys? What does a baby do? Does the baby go full on sprinting a marathon up the hill? Absolutely not. The baby crawls, he starts crawling, he starts walking, and then he starts running. Crawl, walk, run. Okay? Crawl, walk, run. You just start it slow. Just progress. You don't just buy 20 funded accounts with Apex. All right, first time trading. Let me get a 50 grand payout. Come on, guys. Start it slow. Treat it like a business. What got me into trading? I was doing the shoe reselling, right? I was doing the shoe reselling. That was my job for 4 years. That was so fun. And then my shoe reselling guys that I did deals with, this one guy in particular, he started posting like these big trades. Like he was making like 1, 2, 3, sometimes even 4 or 5 grand a day trading options, and he was doing the shoes too. So he like post shoes, and I did deals with him. And then he would post these options trades. I'm like, damn, bro, what the fuck? I'm like, he's making like 2-3 grand. And like, he's like, just made 2 grand at the gym in like 20 minutes. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I want to get on that shit. And then when we did our next deal, I started talking to him. I'm like, what is that? What is that thing you're posting on your story? He's like, dude, I'm in a group. And he's like, I literally just copy everything they do. It's like $60 a month. I copy everything they do. They put out all the trades. They put like the expiration, their average price, whatever on the options. And he's like, whatever they do, I do. Like they get in, I get in. They get out, I get out. And he's like, they're pretty good, dude. And blah 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, fuck it. Why not? And I joined that group. And then I did have a few winning days, but then most of the time we were losing. And then I ended up losing like 5 grand in that group. And I was like, fuck this shit. This is so stupid. These idiots. They're like young kids too. Like a little younger than me. Like they're probably like 20, 21, 22 at the time. Maybe, no. Maybe, actually, yeah. Yeah, they're like a couple years younger than me at the time. And I was like, dude, yeah, we had winning days. But then I ended up losing like 5 grand in that group. And I'm like, this shit's so stupid. I'm going to do it on my own. And I started doing the options on my own. And then one day I made like $1,200 in like 5 minutes. And I was like, wow, Casey, we just made $1,200 in 5 minutes. You know, with the shoe business, that would take me like 3-4 days worth of work. You know, working and grinding to make that. And I just made that in 5 minutes from my freaking phone, computer. I'm like, bro. I'm like, this shit is real. Then I started over leveraging, overdoing this. I'm like, oh, and then it started from there. And then, yeah, I left that group, and then I started trading on my own. And then I started doing more research because I kept having massive swings. I would have massive days, massive losing days, back and forth. And then I'm like, dude, this is not sustainable. And then at the end of 2023, that's when I found about futures profiters, and here we are. Casinatortrades is born. But I'm glad it happened because I learned my lesson about these fucking groups. And how they're only posting the wins. They never show their damn losses. They never show the losses. The shoe reselling guy, he's like, oh yeah, we haven't had a losing day in like 2 months. First week we already fucking lost. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, of course, right when I joined this group, of course we start losing. Come on, what the heck? You know, it's kind of like that. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he showed me like, oh, dude, I'm making $2,000 in 10 minutes. He's like, bro, I just got out the gym. I just made like $1,000 in there doing chess. And I'm like, I want to make $1,000 while fucking working out. What the fuck? And then, you know, that's how a lot of people get in. They see these guys or on the internet, like, oh, here's me. Look at me. We just made 20 grand today in my premium Discord group. Yeah. But that's all it started. It's not a loss, it's a lesson, you know? Yeah, they sold us the dream, boys. They sold us the Honda Fit dream. Oh yeah, losing to other people's callouts is very annoying. And then you're just like, yeah, it's your choice and responsibility for taking the trade, but you're just like, fuck, man. I'd rather learn it on my own, you know. Then I've been learning it on my own ever since. Everyone asks me how I learned my strategy. It's like, I literally just learned it over the years by myself. I didn't like go to like a mentorship or a coach or anything. That options trading fucking group. After that, I was like, nah, I'm doing this myself. Yeah, they have those paid discords. And one of the main dudes was always late. Like, the main dude doing calls out, he was always late. And I'm like, what is bro doing? Is he sleeping in or some shit? Like, he's always like 30 minutes late, 40 minutes late. I'm like, bro, we're all paying you $60 a month, and you're always showing up late, giving mediocre call outs. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? Huh? Yeah. You gotta have the blue tape, Money Dash. If it's not blue tape, it's not sturdy enough. Yeah. Damn, we were talking for a while there, but price, it looks like it's coming back up here. Kind of in a weird area. Yeah. Yeah, guys. It teaches a lot to be better. You know, we gotta learn from the losing days, those losing days. Like, it sucks with the options days, but, you know, it kind of made me a better person, a trader from it. I learned a lot. I'm like, you know, fuck this. I'm doing this on my own. Oh, man, those options days were crazy. And then there's like a Top Step ad popping up. You're like, oh, say less. Huh. Oh, man. That was a good talk. Damn, we were going for a while right there. Yeah, I used to watch a lot of J Dunn when I first started too, I watched a lot when I first started, when I got into trading. Yeah, I remember him with the options trading. He made like 900 grand in a year. Apparently. I don't know. But that's how and then he switched to futures and propfirms too. But he does options too, I think, still. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's all these bigger guys we watch too when we first start. But it's also the smaller channels you guys gotta watch too. A lot of them are hidden gems. Wow, look at that sell-off right there. You guys see that drop? Oh yeah, I know Umar. I used to watch his videos too. Umar. J Dunn. There's some other people. Who else was I watching? Guys, I learned everything from trading, from experience in YouTube. Like, literally just, like, YouTube search. Like, what are futures? How to trade futures? How to use Tradovate? Stuff like that. I learned everything off YouTube. Yeah. YouTube is a great school, guys, honestly. I learned so much for free online on YouTube. Like with my shoe reselling business, I learned a lot. Other stuff, how to do this, how to make a website, this, that. I did like drop shipping. Guys, I did drop shipping like 5-6 years ago. I was drop shipping like men's rings and like beauty products. I got like $50 in sales and I was so excited. But then with all the ad spending, it was unprofitable. Yeah, guys, I started out on that route, like the drop shipping. Jordan Welch, I was watching a lot of Jordan Welch about drop shipping and those other big guys. They're like, oh, I'm making $100,000 a day on drop shipping. I'm like, oh, dude, that makes sense. You know, you don't have to touch the product. Yeah, I started with drop shipping, got into trading. Hey, what's the next one? What's the next one? I'm a brand freelancer. I promote people's brands and run ads on them. Like what's that guy Brett Scales does? It's like all these big niches. But you know what's funny? They're selling you the dream. That's how they make their money, is they mainly sell it like by like courses and shit. They teach you on how to do it. Allegedly, I don't know. Yeah. 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 Yeah, guys. Imagine we're drop shipping with the futures trading. Oh, man. Dude, we're making infinite bankroll. Infinite bankroll. We have our drop shipping website running right here. And we're trading right here. Oh, guys, I got a $10,000 in sales on my drop shipping website. Time to make some money on trading. Just got a 10 grand payout, 20 grand day on the day. Oh, shit, I did Amazon FBA too. I fucking did Amazon FBA too with the shoes. I swear to God, I did Amazon FBA with the shoes too. Oh my God, I forgot. That's a huge one, Craig. I actually made good money from it though. I actually made money from the shoes. I did Amazon. I did the shoe reselling, like the Yeezys, Jordans, Off-Whites. And then I literally did Amazon FBA with like Nike outlet shoes, Adidas shoes from like, I buy them on Foot Locker on clearance. Yeah, I did eBay, Grailed. I sold on Grailed, eBay, Instagram, Amazon FBA. Oh, wholesale FBA. You guys got, I got in a little wholesale FBA from that guy like Kenzo. Remember, you guys know Kenzo? He was like a big one of those. Oh, I remember those days too. Amazon FBA. It makes sense too. Like, oh, I ship out a bunch of products. They deal with all the work. I just gotta buy it and ship it to them, and they deal with the rest. Oh man. Oh yeah. They have the max scaling thing. Yeah, how to become a man or some shit. Yeah, they sell you that dream. Oh man. No, I never saw that interview. Oh yeah, making custom shirts. Yeah, custom shirts. Yeah, but the Amazon FBA, I made good money from it. And then the websites I was buying them from, like Foot Locker, Nike, JD Sports, Finish Line, they would have like 5, 10, sometimes even 15, 20% cash back. So if I spent $1,000 before tax, I was getting like $100, $150 cash back on top of the profit I was gonna make from the shoes. So I was getting like hella cash back money from Rakuten and Rakuten, and then what's that other one? Top Cash Back. Yeah, because those cash back with like a business credit card. So you use like a business credit card to buy those products. So you're getting like 1 to 2% on your credit card, and then you're getting like an extra 10-15% from the website from Rakuten and shit, bro, you got like I was bringing in like 15-17% cash back. That was adding up. Craig, yeah, the FBA fees are ridiculous. It's like what, 20-25%? The FBA fees are super high, so it's like you need to find a good product to cover the fees and the shipping and your time, and you gotta make a little money. But yeah, Jeff Bezos, no wonder why he's a billionaire, bro. They're getting like multi-million-dollars in sales every day from Amazon, and then they're getting like 20-25% fee on all that off each sale. That's crazy. And if you ship it yourself, they still have the FBM. It was still a 15% fee. That was still really high. 15% for shipping yourself, and you pay for shipping, was really high. Yeah, and also if you do advertising, the ads add up. So guys, it's the same thing like the prop firms. You gotta treat it like a business. It's a business at the end of the day. And if you treat it like a business, you can make it grow like a business. Guys, this is like an entrepreneur trading masterclass we're having right here. Let's see if it bounces here again. Yeah, everyone just buys everything on Amazon because what do they want? They want the product, they want it at a decent price, and they want it like now. They want it right now, they want it today, they want it tomorrow. Yeah, Jeff Bezos was hella smart. Everywhere you go, there's Amazon trucks. Everywhere. Everywhere you go. It's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. 80 to 100 billion in profit. $100 billion in profit is crazy. Billion. That is true, Dabda. They do get a lot of fees from the sellers, yeah. Yeah, because they were taking a lot of fees when I was selling for them. Like, yeah, 20-25%. So high. Bro, you sell a $100 product, they're taking $25. That's crazy. That's such a huge percentage. Yeah, that was a great talk, guys. That was a great talk. Wow. Amazing. Amazing stream Friday. Well, I realize most streams on the Fridays we're usually just chill, hanging out. Price action is generally more slower on Fridays most of the time. But we have CPI, so we have decent movement, but it's tricky movement. Dabda, yeah, they charge you a fee. If your item's in there for a long time, too, they'll charge you a fee, so they don't have to deal with anything. So the real winners are the freaking, yeah, Amazon. Mr. Jeff Bezos. On his, yacht in, Cancun, Italy. Mr. Jeff Bezos. Guys, we are at 7,777 subscribers. That's a nice lucky number. 7,777. It's pretty sick. $7,000. Huh. Yeah. You guys see this volatility? It's moving really like wicky and fast. Money Dash. Yeah, guys. If you guys want to live this amazing life on my yacht, my Lamborghini yacht, the Lamborghini yacht in the Maldives, buy my course. Link in my bio. Link in my bio. Yeah, Echo Trader Pro. It's kind of acting funny. Kind of forming a range, but it's like these pullbacks that are very aggressive. Nice, Trader Pro. Here my brand new Bugatti Chiron. Link in my bio. Yep. I was thinking maybe a long right here at this 24,945 area. Maybe. We're entering on the pullbacks, not the breakouts. Yeah, that's a nice 40-point trade. If it works out. But CPI this morning, this was like Wick City range, weird, stop you out type of price action right here. All of this. Reversal at bottom. Yeah, it's like we're kind of slowly grinding up still, but then it's like kind of forming a double top right here. So we gotta be a little cautious. Yeah, Money Dash, yeah. CPI was like, well, 530. Huh. This was a massive wick at market open. 640, not even market open, 640. Bro, this was a 150-point candle. This candle here, guys, at market open, or 640, 150 points. Jeez. I would have got wrecked there. 25,000. Yeah, we're right here at 25. We're really close, but we're having a lot of fight in this area. This is kind of forming a top range right here. We have a new 5-minute in 25 seconds. Abu, maybe one more if we see a setup. We're working on challenges right now, but right now I don't see any setup right now. So if I don't see anything, I'm not going to force it. Especially on a Friday. New 5-minute right here. But if I see a trade, I'll take it. Especially on challenges. Yeah, because it's really a lot of fight in this top range area. It's kind of forming a top area right here. It's having a hard time trying to break the new high. And I would much rather enter on a pullback. Like, this would have been a nice entry at this 945 area. Alright, let's see if it makes a new high right here. Thank you, Money Dash. Thank you, as always, for tuning in. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. I'll see you guys Tuesday on the live stream. Have a great weekend, Money Dash. I will not stream on Monday because it's a half day and I'm going to enjoy a nice 3-day weekend. We're at the high right here. We just wicked it. Made a slightly new high. Let's see if it wants to continue. But have a great weekend, Money Dash. What I don't want to see is like a wick, and it looks like it's going to try to make a new high and then just fall right back into this area right here, which it could do. I'd rather see a nice clean break and just make a new high and continue long. Yeah, it looks like it's trying to come back here. Gotta be a little cautious. Yeah, it looks like we're coming right back into the range right here. That's what I didn't want to see. Maybe look for an entry right here. Around this 945 area. There you go, Prop Trader. Good job, man. Yeah, that was a nice quick scalp long right there for you. Especially with one mini. Great job, Prop Trader. Yeah. Yeah, right now, guys, we're kind of just hesitating a lot in this top range area. Like, it wants to make a new high, but then it keeps coming right back down. Yeah, that was a nice scalp long. Good job, man. Let's go. It feels like that. Loki wanted to take a short there too, because it rejected there a few times. But it feels so risky. Alright, new 5-minute right here. Bro, it feels like that sometimes, honestly. Pro trader for your payout, you just gotta trade more, or you gotta make a more profit or something? Because is it a 30% consistency or the 30% MAE rule? Alright, coming back down here. I'd much rather look for an entry at this 945 area because that's 15 points, but it's kind of bouncing right here. Yeah, that 30% consistency rule is annoying, prop trader, but yeah, just keep doing it. Keep staying disciplined. Don't blow the accounts. Don't do anything like that. Just keep trading it. Yeah, you're at 32%, man. You're right there. You're only 3% away. You're right there. Good job, Javier. Yeah, that was a good scout for you guys. Yeah, rejected off here a few times.
Order filled.
Alright, this will probably be my last trade, guys. I like this bounce area right here, this 945 entering. Trend is still long, but it is rejecting a lot right here, so we just gotta be a little cautious, but we gotta enter on the pullbacks, is what I've been noticing. Yeah, because here to here, that's like a nice 40, 50 point trade. We're only risking 12 points. Yep. Just bounce it up, brother. Bounce it up. I'm doing some mumbo jumbo right here. A lot of hesitation. A lot of stalling. Stalling. I'm stalling. New 5-minute right here. That's an okay close for a 5-minute. But then it's kind of coming right back down, which is not good. Hey, nice job, prop trader. Yeah, Half Moon Bay, yeah, they have good fishing there. Poke polling, yeah, I did poke polling when I was younger, like in high school, with like the monkey face eels. And there's some like rockfish hiding in the rocks and stuff. Poke polling's fun. Just be careful with the slippery rocks, man. But yeah, it's pretty good. You can like get like a piece of squid or shrimp or whatever, and the fish will come out and bite it. Alright, nice. We're at 20 points, liking that push. We're trading 5 micros per account. We're using the Tradesyncer copier. So this is my leader account. So we're trading 5 micros per account. At our peak, we're up 20 points. Nice. I'm looking for a nice bounce up to the highs of the day right here. That's a nice 40-50 point trade. Yeah, Perp, it's a good trade copier. I like it. If you're trading multiple prop firms, especially, because you can't copy trade multiple prop firms with just a Tradovate one, but they both work well. So if I'm copy trading like 2 firms or more, or even by itself, it works fine. Nice, we're at 30 points. We're gonna move our stop loss to break even now. Yeah, it's a good copier. Because you can have like ProjectX connections, Tradovate, NinjaTrader, Quantower, Rithmic, DxFeed. So you can copy trade like a bunch of prop firms if you want, which is nice. The monthly, it depends on the plan. The cheapest is $50, and then there's $100, and then $150. Yeah, it depends on the plan. But like the cheapest plan, I think you could copy trade 2 firms at a time or something. I mean, it's not bad if you think about it, because it's like half the cost of a 50K account. But if you want to copy trade like multiple prop firms, 120 accounts potentially, they have that $150 option. Yeah, no problem, Perp. Yeah, I have a tutorial in my description for you guys. It is a monthly subscription, but I think it's worth it if you're copy trading multiple firms. I like the Tradovate one if you're just copy trading 1 firm at a time, because it's free and it works fine. Alright guys, so this is a nice risk-free trade right here. This is a nice last great trade to end of Friday. Knock on wood, we keep it rolling. But yeah, it's risk-free. We're working on challenges, so yeah, not bad. Yeah, guys, with the copy trading, just start slow. Only copy trade when you're ready, because the risk, if you do blow numerous accounts, you could blow up numerous accounts, so just be wary about that.
Order filled.
It's acting really funny right here. It's kind of coming back down, so we're going to trim one. Oh my god, that's a big pullback. Should have trimmed one up here. This is a rejection area. I should have trimmed more up here at that 980. Definitely should have trimmed up there. It's all good. Whoa, whoa, not 20. Hold up, hold up. I forgot. See, this is the thing. I forgot I'm using the Tradesyncer. Damn, I gave back so much freaking gains on that trade. Damn, I gave back so much gains on that trade. Gosh, I should have trimmed up here. Lesson learned. You gotta trim or full exit at the rejection area.
Stop filled. Stop filled.
Yeah, fuck. Well, that sucks. Well, I mean, it sucks, but it is what it is. Okay, here's my big lesson. That was a nice trade. I was up like 30, 35 points. I should have did a majority trim right here. This is my big lesson. I should have done a majority trim at a big rejection area right here. And majority exit instead of trimming and trying to wait for a break. So that was my fault on that. That was a poorly executed trade, honestly. But I mean, we still trimmed one micro, so I mean, we're still up $60. Like I said, we missed out on like $250 on gains right there. No, that's all good, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, that was my fault on that trade. That was a poorly executed trade. This was the rejection area which I was talking about, and I was not focusing enough. Should have did a full majority exit right there. $60, whatever. Yeah, that's a lesson learned, guys. That's a lesson learned. Let's see if it wants to bounce here again, or it wants to break through lower. Damn, I can't believe it rejected off there so many times. Yep. Alright, guys, I think I'm going to call it here. So, yeah, this is a pretty good day, honestly. Really good day. We went on a 5-day losing streak with those TakeProfitTrader accounts. Yeah, we went on a 5-day losing streak with those TakeProfitTrader accounts, but today we caught a nice first trade. We took a nice long right here. Learning our mistakes of entering at the wrong timing. We were right most of the times, just entering at the wrong timing. And right here, we entered on a pullback. We're not entering on the breakouts. We're entering on the pullbacks and caught a nice 40, 50 point trade to the upside. So a nice $400 trade on the first trade with the TakeProfitTrader group. And then we took like a break-even trade over here. And then this trade, I definitely poorly executed on this one. So we were up like $350. We only locked in $60. That was 100% my fault. I definitely should have did a full exit. Definitely trimmed like 3-4 micros right there, and had like 1 or 2 runners if anything, because this is a big rejection area, and that was a nice 35 point trade. But it came down and we still trimmed, so we're only up $60. We gave back like $250 on that trade. It sucks. It is what it is. But overall, pretty good Friday. Honestly, good day Friday. Yeah, we can't. Yeah, it's all good. I'm not gonna get tilted on it. Honestly, it's whatever. Yeah, it's a Friday. Not gonna force it. And yeah. Yeah, this was a good full exit right there. Honestly, on that last trade, that was a good full exit. Definitely should have worked on that. But it's a lesson. It's not a loss. It's a lesson. And we still made like $50 on that trade. So whatever. So yeah, guys, so the fact that we went on a 5-day losing streak and we made 400 on the TakeProfitTrader accounts defunded, which matters, I'm pretty happy with that, honestly. Kind of end a losing streak, hopefully, and then get some confidence back. We have a little more buffer to work with, so that's a nice little comeback right there. So those account balances are at like around $1,000 balance, so we still have them plenty well alive. They're still good. They're still ready to go. We can make that back on one good day, let alone one good trade, and yeah. So, yeah, I'll see you guys on stream on Tuesday. I'm not going to stream on Monday because it's a half day and I don't really like trading half days. Just going to enjoy a nice 3-day weekend. And, yeah, so awesome way to end the week. I'm pretty happy with today, honestly. So, great stream. We had amazing talk about the drop shipping, Amazon FBA, options trading. So, it was a nice conversation today, guys. So, I hope everyone has a blessed, amazing weekend. Go outside, have fun, take some time off the charts, hang out with some friends and family, and just have a good weekend. So, I'll see you guys on Tuesday, 9 a.m. Tuesday, 9 a.m. PST for the stream. And yeah, I'll announce a TakeProfitTrader giveaway soon as well. So, we're giving away 3 50K accounts for you guys. So, have a good weekend. I'll post a giveaway soon as well. So, have a good weekend, everyone. I'll see you guys Tuesday. And peace out. Have a good one.